Hey everybody, welcome back. We've got another pack of 89 tops in the wax paper. We're going to open up and see who we get, and maybe, just maybe this time, we'll get that trip to the 1990 spring training as well. So let's get going, okay? Alright, our first card is third baseman. I think he played a little second base as well. Ken Oberkful. Ken Oberkful was on that 82 Cardinals team that won the World Series. Dwayne Boose. So Dwayne Boose was a reliever, and I don't think he pitched more than just 2 or 3 years. But he's got a pretty interesting off-field story. He and Wally Joyner were used by Upper Deck for their first 2 promotional cards before they actually created the first Upper Deck series. And so Dwayne and Wally had the choice between a cash payout for their appearance on these promo cards or ownership stock in Upper Deck. Wally took the cash, which I want to say was $10,000 at the time. This would have been, what, 89 maybe? Dwayne took the ownership stock, and he ended up making somewhere in the neighborhood of $15 to $20 million over the course of several years with Upper Deck. So, Dwayne, not much of a major league pitcher, but pretty decent businessman, I'd say. Albert Hall, outfielder for the Braves. If you ever get asked the trivia question, what player hit for the cycle for the first time for the Atlanta Braves, the answer is Albert Hall. Obviously, other players had hit for the cycle with the franchise in previous cities. The Braves franchise has moved around a lot over the years. But Albert is the first player to do so when they were in Atlanta. Another former Brave, the Limmer, Mark Lemke. Everybody seemed to love this guy, middle infielder. He was on that 95 team that won the World Series. An interesting fact about Mark is he went his entire career, I believe 10, 11 seasons he ended up playing Major League Ball, and was never hit by a pitch. I remember seeing Mark when he played for the Greenville Braves, which is just the town over from me. And I met him and got his autograph once or twice there. The Moon Man, Steve Lyons, utility man specialist there. His claim to fame is being that guy that slid into first base trying to beat out a tag, got up, and dropped trowel to empty all the dirt out of his pants. Supposedly, he just forgot where he was at. I think he is now a color commentator for the Red Sox. Pitcher for the Giants, Randy Bocas. Repeat, outfielder, Gary Thurman. Juan Berenger. So he was on that 87 Twins team that won the World Series. He pitched, I believe, setup in front of Jeff Reardon, who we had a night or two ago. Berenger, El Gasolino was his nickname. And in 87, the Twins, for whatever reason, made a music video featuring him called the Berenger Boogie. Phil Bradley, outfielder. I don't remember Phil. I'm looking on the back of his card. And so Phil came up. This is interesting. Phil came up with the Mariners. In his first 4 seasons with the Mariners, from 84 through 87, he hit for 301, 300, 310, 297. He stole 21, 22, 21, and 40 bases. 2 of those seasons were 2020 seasons. That is a very solid start to a major league career. Wonder what happened to Phil. Where are you now, buddy? We got a good one now. Future Star rookie card for Gary Sheffield. Gary had and still has absolutely savage bat speed. I remember seeing a video of him on Instagram. It wasn't that long ago, less than a year ago, and he still looked like he was major league ready.
Years old, still. Oh! Oh my God!
She gone.
51 years old, he still got it.
There she go.
Another one.
There she go.
Oh my God!
Put it in the bank.
First major league hit was a home run, and he was on that 97 Marlins team that won the World Series. He's a borderline Hall of Fame guy, but obviously has a lot of steroid issues surrounding him. He was in the Mitchell Report, and in the early 2000s, he admitted to supposedly unknowingly using a steroid cream. I don't know if it was the clear or what, but Gary was a beast. He was one of the most feared hitters in his prime, and I'm pretty happy to have his rookie card, to be honest, so I will hold on to that one. Current Oakland Athletics manager and lifetime backup catcher Bob Melvin. Bob was on that 89 Giants team that played in the World Series. Of course, we saw him prominently featured on that Giants leaders card maybe a week or so ago. Bob is one of the few Major League managers that has won Manager of the Year in the National League and American League. He won it with the Arizona Diamondbacks, I believe, in the National League, and then, of course, with Oakland in the American League. Repeat. Ricky Leach. Catcher, Mark Salas. His last name is a palindrome. The manager for that 89 Giants team that was in the World Series, Roger Craig. Roger is a former Major League pitcher who pitched with the Brooklyn Dodgers back in the 50s. And he was also the pitching coach in the early 80s for the Tigers. He coached Jack Morris and the rest of his crew. Roger was, I believe, known for having a pretty nasty split finger. And our last card is power-hitting outfielder George Bell. He's with the Blue Jays here, and at the time the Blue Jays had a pretty solid outfield with Bell and Lloyd Mosby and Jesse Barfield. So that was a solid outfield there in the 80s for the Jays. After the Jays, Bell went into free agency, signed a deal with the Cubs. He ended up only playing 1 season with the Cubs. The Cubs flipped him to the White Sox for some guy named Sammy Sosa. Bell had some knee issues shortly after that. I think he only played another year or two. And that is our last card. I can't find our stick of gum. You guys know what that looks like by now. So that's the end of this pack. I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? For another one. All right? Have a good one. Later.